Hello, guys, and welcome back to another Bath Lasagna reviews board games. So, I'm trying to make sure I do some of these intros where basically you know you're getting yourself into. And I go to this place called Anything and Everything where I find board games. And this is one of the board games I found, the Hail Hydra board game, and it said on the box brand new. I get this from um, a really cool collector who sells board games. Um, and I've been buying from his collection. He puts out for about, I'm gonna say, 5, 6, 7 years, somewhere around there. And a lot of my collection that you guys see in the videos or that I do reviews is from him. So a big shout out to the company that he's with, the Gaming Annex. Big huge support to those guys. And so it's the thing that's cool about the this game is that everything is brand new. I just cut the seal off the edge. The back looks amazing. I've never seen this game before, so basically the review of today will basically be like what it looks like on the inside. And it says here, "Hail to the New World Order: Deception, Destruction for 5 to 8 players." So I don't have that many friends to play this game with, which is kind of sucks. But we're going to open this bad boy up, and again, the cover or the I open the box. You have this right here. Not sure how. Oh, it opens like that. Interesting. So it opens like this. That's cool. Oh, that is really cool. So you miss it both ends. Yep, it does. Cool. So we have here the like the Hydra side over here, like the villains, and you have the heroes over here. Very nifty. We have looks like two separate things here. So first game rules. So okay, so this right here explains. Okay, so like you have the first game rules. This rule sheet that read along. So basically, it's like play along. Basically, you read the rules, and then you play along with the rules, which that is really cool. Not many board games do this anymore. I wish more board games would, where you get like the game, and then like you get a trial run. So instead of watching a video with your friends for an hour and a half, trying to learn the game or trying your best to figure out the game while you're trying to play it, have a rule book to actually go step by step on how to play the game. And then the second one actually says right in the very beginning, stop reading this as your first game, which is, I think is really cool. Um, the rules seem simple. I'm guessing I see a lot of pictures. And also like the seating and how the play goes. Very unique. I like that. Very nice. So already a big fan of the rule book because the rule book it's literally it seems simple. It's technically 3 pages of rules, so you have the first two. One's just kind of setup here, like what comes in it. Then the second page is more of the work of the board game than the scenarios. And then for your advanced game, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So very cool. I'm a really big fan of again having a rule book already there to explain the game in detail. This is the looks like the board. It is the board. It's New York City. You have your draw pile, discard pile that's already there. That's really neat. Um, I wish it was a little more thicker than this, but I'm assuming it's because it's a very simplified game, so they didn't need anything super expensive to help with this board. I wish it was again a little less flimsy, but yeah, it's very thin. But it's interesting though. Put that there. Then you have a token, probably for your Something to do with a piece of part of the turn base, I'm guessing. So then you have Start Tower as the only piece I'm seeing that is in this game. Put that back in here. Then we have tokens. I see hearts and shields. So I'm guessing that's like if you're having a battle, I guess like the hit points, or if you're shielded up. Very, very cool. You get a heart, so you should get what a heart looks like. It's the same thing, but with a heart. Very cute little heart there. Very few little pieces. I enjoy little pieces. In a game, helps make the game experience a little more fun in my take of things. You have the villain cards, then you have your hero cards. I don't want to just rip these open. And they're kind of bent, so this game has not been touched, as you can tell. But yes, I like the Marvel games I've played so far. Anybody have ever played Legendary or the Legends? No, I think it's called Legendary, and it's basically a deck building game where you use Marvel characters and villains that work together, or against you in the board. I don't think it's any of the enemies you can play at, but I know that that you can build like superheroes that work together, like Punisher, Scarlet Witch, etc., etc. Not sure which heroes we get in this game, so let's go with Captain America, Black Widow, Nick Fury, nice. Sharon Carter, Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Hulk. Of course, you always need a Hulk in your group. She-Hulk, Iron Man, Quake, Daredevil, Elektra, Black Panther, and Wasp. So, a decent amount of heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Interesting. So 14 of those. I think probably the same thing with the villains, I'm guessing. Yeah, all this is brand new, so. In the back we have red villains, white villain cards, and then the final villain card. Final villain card is okay, interesting. So there's certain ones have certain health. I see on the top corner here. So you have Crossbones, Bob, Agent of Hydra. Okay. Whiplash, Grim Reaper, Abomination, Baron von Strucker. Yes. I gotta read it. I should look on the camera too. Sorry. Constrictor, Armanzola, Madame Maski, or Mask. Sorry. Baron Zemo, Kingpin, Ultron, Green Goblin, MODOK, Taskmaster, Super Adeptoid, Madam Hydra, and then your final boss, which is Red Skull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18 of the villain cards, so more villains than heroes, which knowing how these games work, because the heroes are kind of already OP. Then we have tokens here as well. Let me open these up. Try to open these up. But what is a Marvel game that you guys enjoyed? Or actually, let's go with how give any comic book game that you actually enjoyed that you can continue to play. You keep enjoying every time you play. What game is there out there that you would consider a game that you could play with friends and would like to do more? So we have loyalty based, looks like. But like you have a You Are Shield coaster almost thing, and then You Are Hydra coaster looking guys. Very cool. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So again, it's up to 8 players, of course. Then we have these guys, which are like little cards, like little play cards. Again, don't know what they're used for. And this is me going for a review of what the board game looks like and the things that come with it. And again, I'm glad I got it brand new because that way I'm kind of going blind in, going, you know, what is it? Not going, oh, it's missing pieces or whatnot. What's cool too is the gaming annex. The owner, if they have pieces of the game they're missing, they will actually go online look for pieces to help replace those, which I find is a good way to keep games in their decent up to new presentation, I guess. So we have blue and red. It's like damage and so like mostly like damage cards or health cards. So you have like your +1s and you have your +4s. Then this you have +3, and then we go down to our reds here. So like our -3, -4, -5, and then +3, +4, +4. So it looks like all these cards kind of work together in the games. I guess it's like, you know, you do so much damage with your ability of your cards. That's what I'm guessing. So it'll help with that. And make sure I put these back without bending any of them. I'm gonna pull this out. See, there's anything else in the bottom here. There's not. It's okay. Nope, just more part of the Hydra. Cool. So overall, I like presentation. I like the idea of the box and the fold. I like that. So box, I would for sure. I like the box a lot. So yeah, that's my review of Hail Hydra. It looked really simple. I'm sure it will be simple. And yeah, it's Marvel based. Who actually made this game? It's like, oh, Spin Master. Yeah, Spin Master. I don't know many of the board games they've made though, or help make, but I'm sure I can find some of them that I have that are by Spin Master. I have there's so many different board game creators out there that's insane how many you can find. But again, I like the concept already of having the two sides battle, of course. What more can you say? It looks really cool. I definitely would want to play it with some friends. It looks like the board game could be simple. The rules are in smaller print, so they had to put a lot on the pages. So I'm hoping that they're really easy to learn. So, if you want me to play sometime with some friends live, let me know in the comments below. If it's your first time watching these videos, leave a like, subscribe, comment below. Would love to help out with the channel. It'd be awesome. If you watch this all the way through, I appreciate it. We are still doing a giveaway by the end of the month on my Discord. Just go in there. I think it's find your role. Let me pull it up for you guys. So you go here, you get your role, you push this little button here, go to the contest room. We already have our first contestant. Make sure you put in the word first the keyword LALA for Lala, and you'll be put in with the rest of the crew that are looking to get the little fun jazz, or I will be giving away a free Steam game from your wish list. So basically, we gotta connect, get on Steam, become friends, and then look through your wish list, get you a game, and go from there. So in the meantime, have a laugh in life, and as always, spread the love and laughter you got in here onto other legends, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Have an awesome rest of your day, and yeah, let's do some more. See you next time.